Second off, if you thought it was important, you would just confirm that you're going to do it and not say, maybe, we're going to look into it, possibly.
And that's not really confidence inspiring. For what it's worth, I've canceled my pre-order for P4AU. I'm not going to be picking it up until it gets rolled back.
Whoever is in charge of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax port coming to Steam, PS4, and Nintendo Switch in 2022, please delay the port of this game until rollback is added, or you're confirming rollback is coming to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax in 2022. Bro, I love this game, 100%. I already bought it already, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna buy it anyway just to probably stream the story mode and just have a copy of myself, because I've been the main one complaining for years on this YouTube channel about this game. But this will not cut it for the FGC, aka the fighting game community. I know you're already considering adding rollback to Persona 4 Arena ports in 2022. We all know, based on our system works trends, if that does happen, PS4 and the Steam versions are both getting the rollback netcode. Sorry Nintendo Switch, maybe when an upgrade comes around or something, you'll probably get it, I don't know. Even though I have my own opinions on buying a fighting game with or without rollback nowadays, which I'll talk about later, I'm here to tell Sega, Atlus, and the only thing the community is requesting in 2022 for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax ports is good netcode. I kid you not, and no, I'm not trying to make excuses for game developers or companies, but I have a strong ass theory that Atlus was already going to announce Persona 4 Arena Ultimax ports for 2022 because of the 25th anniversary of Persona. But then, our system works, since they worked on the game, was like, oh, so are we adding rollback to it? And Atlus went like, what's that? And it ended with, I'll think about it.
Oh, hell no.
Why rollback netcode is important. Rollback netcode is literally the safest way to play a fighting game online. With the Omarion variant running rampant right now, many are afraid and hell yeah, want to stay safe from even getting that virus on them. Fighting game landscape has changed, and Atlus, we need to know if you're adding it because it's a deal breaker to many people wanting to play this game. I went to CEO 2021 last month. Even though many precautions and regulations were in place, it didn't stop at a moment in the back of my head, bruh, about someone here could potentially having COVID, you know? And truth be told, if you were on Twitter, someone did. Why you should add rollback netcode anyway? Most games that have gotten a resurgence recently got rollback netcode. PlayStation Central Fiction has peaked with rollback netcode, which was added with over 3K players in 2021, and is steadily averaging more than almost it did before with delay-based netcode. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax could potentially go even further by it having Persona 4 as the IP name attached to it and other factors. Also, I just want to let you know that potentially in 2022, it is easier to get BlazBlue Central Fiction for a cheaper price than probably what you guys are already selling Persona 4 Arena Ultimax alone by itself on Steam. On Steam, if you do have the little P4G already, you can buy the Midnight Collection and just buy it for $20. But other than that, you could probably even find BlazBlue Central Fiction and a lot of other games with rollback netcode for a way cheaper and lower price. There are a lot of options out there to play games with better netcode, and right now the FGC is like, yeah, okay, whatever. Now we're going to address the elephant in the room. Could this harm our chances of Persona 5 Arena? Legit, it's the one dream fighting game I've been waiting for them to announce forever, and personally, I like Persona 5 more than Persona 4 in my opinion, so I would go crazy with a game like Persona 4 Arena, but on next gen consoles with the P5 cast, or primarily the P5 cast. There have been many cases where games getting ported or devs start bringing up the question for more ports and potentially even more sequels. A few examples I could give is like Dragon's Dogma, NIS, and many more have talked about how ports and port sales can lead to sequels of games. I 100% feel like we're in a half empty or half full situation with this being in the hands of Atlus. If you've been following Atlus, some of their business decisions have been quite questionable. Like if we buy this game and they don't add rollback and they think it's okay not to, we're gonna be like the bad guys. But then if we don't support this game and then they say, well, nobody supported it, there's no chance for a sequel or any other iteration in the future, I'm also gonna be like, damn, I just don't want to hopefully kill this franchise off forever when this might be our final chance to ever get anything new for the Persona fighting game spin-off series in the future. It's already crazy that there's been 3 dancing games of Persona, which not many people have asked for, and if you did ask for them, some of them come out very dissatisfactory for you. You know which games I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about P4 dancing. I'm talking about some of the other ones. A lot of people have been complaining about those. Why can't we get Persona 5 Arena at this point? I know it'll probably be more of a cost than probably making those, but like, dog, bro, give us what the people want. Atlus, Sega, Arc System Works. Enough of that rant. I'm not here to boycott Persona 4 Arena Ultimax because I bought P4 on PS3 at one point. I bought P4 on Xbox 360 at one point, and I never owned my own copy of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on PS3 at all. I personally think this game is frustrating to Persona fans and the FGC because everyone has different reasons for buying a fighting game in 2022. If you're a person who plays online a lot, you do not want to buy this version of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax because it doesn't have rollback, because you know you're never going to play it. But for me, I'm lucky enough to have friends that are willing to come over in this environment and play a game or two. I don't really have to worry about the online hassles, but it's also not fair for me to say I don't care, nor as a creator and a person who just loves fighting games in general wants to see a game wither away within 2 weeks because of the bad netcode. I do disagree with many people on saying there's no reason to buy a fighting game without rollback netcode, but that does depend on what type of fighting game player you are or consumer. I know people that never touch online. I know people who will drop $60 on story mode if the fighting game has it to see interactions for characters. I know many people who buy an entire fighting game just for one character. Yes, I'm looking at all of you Giovanna mains. People buy games for whatever reasons catches them. You know what? You know why I bought Kingdom Hearts, bro? Because I heard Simple and Clean on Disney Channel for the first time, and I don't even know what it was. I just went to GameStop when my grandparents gave me money, just bought it. Now I'm in too deep and I'm here with it forever. Hot take, like, I'm not even gonna lie to everyone, and I want you to be honest. I made a poll about this on my YouTube channel with Naruto, but if Dragon Ball FighterZ was dropping in 2022 without rollback netcode, I know everyone will still buy it. But I think actually telling the companies the problems with the games instead of just baseless tweeting is annoying. Like, tell Sega Atlus social media page, which also, it is not your job to do it at all. They should come correct in the first place. You shouldn't have to do this. But if you got the influence, try to make a change where you can and where things upset you at. Bandai know that people want rollback netcode at this point because so many people tweeted at them about it. Sega knows that people want Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch as many times as it's trended on Twitter. The FGG just blankly just tweets about issues and never directs them towards the company in a manner to where they're approachable. They just go off and then just tweeting everybody, and it just comes off very toxic and just weird. Y'all gotta realize that the FGC, we make most of these companies. Competitively or casually, we make these companies survive. If we can't voice our opinions to these companies, what are you doing? What are we doing? Why are we supporting fighting game developers? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta voice them in a manner to where things can probably be changed or fixed. So that being said, dear Atlus, dear Sega, please add rollback netcode to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I want this game to be in the best state possible. And you're already going through the hassle to give us an updated version of an 8-year-old game. Why not delay it and add rollback to increase maximum profits? There are so many players that are already waiting on a sale of a port until you say you're adding rollback netcode to the game, that it may hurt it in both ways for everyone. Rollback netcode should be the standard in 2022 and forevermore, and no less. That being said, it's your boy Avataryaya. Follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV_. We're on the road to 15K, baby. And remember, you guys are golden and Nad is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out.
I've been the devil, I need me an arc in the heart of my breathing, I feel like Tanjiro. Walking this bitch with a sound box, I wanna see rocket, I keep me a domino. Bitch, on my dick, man, I feel like Kazaki. Stretching that pussy out like it's Pilates. I'm dashing the soul like right out of a body. Fire, I'm spitting, I feel like Dobby. White bitch, blonde hair, looking like Lucy. She from Kyoshi, I paint her face.